What's up, people? It's November 28th, 2025. I'm Kevin, and this is the Noons Report. So, just breaking in the last few hours, Trump truthed that he will be terminating all 162 of Biden's executive orders. Something that he's already reversed partially on day one when he came in January, but all 162 of Sleepy Joe Biden's executive orders are null and void as of right now. So everything going forward, you don't have to pay attention to anymore. And I just chat GPT'd that full list. It's also available obviously on whitehouse.gov if you have the time, but I don't. I chat GPT'd that, and it's pretty wild to just do that all at once. And there's some stuff in there that I think Trump will keep. I don't think all of these are going to be all taken away, but there's some dumb shit in there, like policies for COVID masking, and I think it's a good thing this is going to happen, but we don't know what else is in there. So it's time to start doing our research on exactly what Trump's doing away with, because it might not all be a good thing. But ultimately, very happy about this. The auto pen, it's clear as day. There's no way in hell that Joe Biden, in the state that we witnessed him in, signed any of those documents. We know that whole team around him coerced. They didn't coerce shit. He knew that they were in charge, and he just smiled and fell asleep and ate ice cream and fell off bicycles and fell up Air Force One stairs. So all of Joe Biden's 162 executive orders are bye-bye. So thank you, Donald Trump. This is what we voted for. The National Guardsmen that passed, 20-year-old Sarah Beckstrom. This was incredibly heartbreaking to wake up to this morning. I had a feeling that both would die. I'm praying for the other one. Everyone should be praying for this man. And this was 150% preventable. If these executive orders and Joe Biden and his handlers weren't put into place, if they weren't allowed to utilize the pandemic and the voting and the mail-in voting to their advantage, none of this would have happened. This young woman would still be alive. Sarah Beckstrom. Dear Lord, please carry Sarah Beckstrom into your kingdom and let us learn from this and not overreact and trigger a civil war, holy war. Please let America through this. Anyone who is thinking of doing anything, stand down now, because we do not want to trigger anything. And in Dearborn, Michigan, they are doing just that. They are sending in people, incendiary people, to get into people's faces and to say that they are going to unalive Jake Lang, who is a absolute American patriot in this Muslim invasion that's happening. J6er Jake Lang, who is literally, pray for that man as well, because he is in harm's way every single second that he is there, standing for our rights like no one else is, like a William Wallace. this tragedy in Washington D.C., this what I believe is just another false flag that took some innocent guardsman's life just because they wanted to serve and protect, even if they just wanted to collect a pension, whatever. They served and now they're gone over some sick operation that's being put into place by the handlers of the world. And they want to see us uprise. They want to see us create a civil war. And we cannot let that happen. But that's what's being built right now. They are going to try to incite Trump's National Guard in one of these places that they're currently deployed at. I know that's what's going to happen. It's either going to be obviously one of these paid Islamists that are brazenly going up into people's faces and calling people pussy and calling women whores. It's absolutely disgusting. And they're gonna either put in martial law, or some wild shit is about to go down. Dearborn, Michigan looks like it's about to set itself on fire. If you have not seen the videos, look them up. Dearborn, Michigan is fucking about to boil over right now. And it's because of this, this National Guardsman dying. They are pushing us. They are kettling us in. How do you not see it? We have to do something. We cannot just sit here. We cannot just be passive. We cannot just allow them to roll in something that establishes a police state, because that's what was always my biggest fear. And something like a jihad in America could do just that. With everything that's boiling over in New York, in Minneapolis, in Dearborn, Michigan, I mean, so many other cities are just riddled with crime. And then all they'd have to do is send in more of these people that are already here. Go start some shit. They don't care. I wouldn't be surprised if they started staging convenience store attacks and stuff against Middle Eastern people that live and work in this country, just to get us to start going nuts. There's going to be something that happens. I knew COVID was going to happen before it even happened, because I've known for a decade the Rockefeller plan, all of their plans. I knew through Alex Jones, I knew through other channels as well. Shit that I saw, Loose Change, all those old movies. 9/11 was an inside job. I was very lucky to see all that stuff in 2005, 2006, whenever it was. I actually watched that with my wife back when we were just friends, 20 years ago. Just chilling there. And showed so many people that stuff. And it's coming to a head right now, where we're at. And everyone that knows can sense something's fucked up is about to happen. I hope not. I pray not. I pray to God every night that enough people wake up and see that it's them trying to push us to that, to do something and not do anything, because they want us to do some stupid shit. So be careful. Get good with God. That's all you can do right now, people. Get good with God. So there were 3 arrested in the Hong Kong fire. People that work for these architecture companies and these engineering companies that facilitated the remodeling that they were doing. And they've noticed all kinds of stuff with building materials and materials around each window that were highly flammable. And they have found that these people cut corners and did this stuff intentionally. So I've also heard that they are trying that there's elements inside of Hong Kong and China that are trying to get Hong Kong to start to revert away from the bamboo materials that they use and start using Chinese steel, start purchasing Chinese steel. So that's already something that was happening prior to this. And now it will come into play. And I could see that this was something that was 100% preventable. Well, like, I have not heard a legitimate reason as to why the fire started. Maybe there's something out there I have not seen yet, but it seems as though this was done intentionally for some sort of insurance purpose or something. I don't believe that it'll be some sort of faulty materials. And they want them to start purchasing Chinese steel, and this is a perfect excuse to get them to start doing that. But today was quite a day. Trump rescinding these orders, and also him putting a permanent pause on migration from what he called third world countries. This is all one big story happening in a bunch of different elements and different plots in different parts of the world right now. It's all tying in to their prison planet plan. Like I said, everyone, please get good with God. Pray these people are taken away from this planet, from this earth, from this realm, because they are trying to make our life a living hell. They want us to live in little shithole apartments, own nothing, eat bugs, and be fucking happy about it. And we cannot let that happen, people. That kept me up pretty much from 2020 to 2022, every single night. I think I slept 3 hours a night if I was lucky. 2020 to 2021, I think I slept from 11 p.m. until 3 o'clock every single night, maybe 2:30. And I would just get up and go out and sit in my backyard at my ex-wife's house and just stare up at the stars. And I just knew that a shift was coming, and a shift did come. As I just stated, I am remarried, and my last situation was something that was a very difficult ending, with a lot of things tied to COVID and the pandemic, and me pissing off a bunch of my friends because of, as you can see how I speak, things that I said that they stopped speaking to me during that time. I think I'm going to do an episode on how my life changed during COVID. I did a TikTok about it that was pretty popular, and I think I want to do one on here and really go into it, because that was a life-altering moment for everyone. And I saw a lot of people shared stories with me on TikTok that I know everyone is in a different place now. 2020, life before 2020, almost can't even remember it at this point. But that would be for another episode. That's all I have, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the News Report. Have a great weekend. Bye.